We begin with a question. What is freedom, if every choice you make has already been anticipated? We scroll, we click, we consume. We speak of personalization, of curated feeds, of convenience. But behind this digital comfort lies a mechanism far more insidious, the algorithm. And the algorithm does not simply reflect your preferences. It constructs them. Once, surveillance was a matter of sight, of watchtowers, of guards, of eyes peering through glass. But today, you are not watched by a person. You are watched by code. You are not observed, you are calculated. And this calculation is invisible, unquestioned, automatic. It learns what you linger on, what you skip, what you buy, what you fear. It learns not only who you are, but who you might become, and then shapes that becoming. This is power without presence, discipline without direct force. A system that governs behavior not through laws or threats, but through suggestions, through nudge, through notification, through the frictionless glide of a recommended video, a trending topic, a viral post. You do not feel coerced. You feel entertained. You feel seen. And so you comply. But make no mistake, your feed is not neutral. Your results are not random. They are part of an architecture of control. The algorithm rewards certain expressions and buries others. It amplifies outrage. It suppresses nuance. It drives engagement, not enlightenment. Because its aim is not truth. Its aim is retention. And to retain, it must predict. To predict, it must shape. So what becomes of agency in a world where every action is anticipated? Where every desire is mirrored back to you before you are even conscious of it? Is this choice? Or is it conditioning? Is this freedom? Or is it a digital panopticon in which we are not merely watched, but performed? This is the new face of discipline, not punitive, but persuasive. Not fixed, but fluid. A personalized mirror that does not show you who you are, but who the system would prefer you to be. A citizen who consumes, who conforms, who scrolls endlessly, yet believes themselves in control. Even resistance is absorbed. Even rebellion is marketed. The algorithm does not care what you believe, only that you engage. Only that you stay. Only that you produce data. And this is the crux of modern power, it no longer needs to forbid. It only needs to predict. It no longer punishes. It preempts. And in doing so, it renders us docile. Not through fear, but through frictionless pleasure. Through the illusion of infinite choice. Let me ask you. If every decision is guided by a hidden hand, have you really chosen at all? Or have you merely accepted the choices that were curated for you? And if that is the case, what would it take to interrupt the feed? To reclaim not only your attention, but your autonomy? You are not the user. You are the used. And yet within that realization lies the first spark of resistance. Unplug, and you become visible to yourself again. But let us take this further. Let us consider what happens to identity under algorithmic rule. In a world where every post is performance, every sound is trending, every opinion must be palatable, and every moment must be captured, what remains of the self? We fear AI. We speak of it often. We worry it will replace us, mimic us, outthink us, outcreate us. But what if the greater horror is not that AI will become us, but that we have already become it? We behave like code. Scripted. Optimized. Packaged into content blocks and hashtags. We speak in borrowed phrases. We dance to the same tunes. We replicate trends that emerged only days before. Globally, we share a language of sameness, of virality, of algorithmic obedience. The inside joke, the trending sound, the manufactured intimacy of influence. These are no longer expressions of culture. They are expressions of control. Yes, some hold fast to cultural identity, to ancestral rhythm, to tradition. But even this is often flattened for the feed, distilled, digested, translated into something the algorithm will tolerate. Because the algorithm does not preserve identity. It curates visibility. And what cannot be translated into clicks, engagement, or aesthetic? It disappears. So we must ask, are we abandoning ourselves? Not intentionally, but incrementally? In order to be seen, liked, followed, monetized? Are we trading complexity for legibility? Are we submitting to the system not because we believe in it, but because we fear being forgotten? Some say, the algorithm knows me. It recommends what I didn't know I needed. It speaks before I do. And this is the ultimate seduction of power in 2025, it appears personal. But what is personal about being predicted? What is intimate about being mapped? What is free about being scripted? This is not orange being the new black. This is the black mirror becoming the new soul. A screen that reflects not who you are, but who the system prefers you to become. And we do not resist it. We subscribe. We double tap. We pay for it. This is the algorithmic panopticon. It does not imprison the body. It colonizes the self. So let me ask you, if your identity is always filtered through what performs well, have you ever truly expressed yourself at all? Or have you simply become a product of the system, disguised as a person?